highways to the green growth. What is the relationship really right now between highway and green growth?
Green highway is the new alignment. Actually, the existing highway, when we increase the width of the highway from 2 lane to 4 lane, 4 lane to 6 lane, 6 lane to 8 lane. But now the green highway is just like Mumbai-Delhi highway. As previously there was no road. Now we are making this highway as a green highway. That is the first thing we will call it. Second important thing is, which the green world means, that we want to make this highway we want to make green revolution. Just I am telling you, particularly in Delhi UR2 ring road, we have just used 25 to 30 lakh ton of municipal garbage of Delhi from Ghazipur in road construction. Then we have already used 25 to 30 lakhs ton of garbage in Ahmedabad-Dolero Expressway. Second thing, now we are starting for making crash barrier. It is actually in the steel. In place of that, we are making from bamboo now. And successfully it is certified, and we are encouraging. Just I met with the minister from Northeast, and he was telling me that now we have started the industry for making crash barrier in bamboo. Then also we are trying to use bio-bitumen from rice straw, popular known as Perli. We have already successful experiments. The other important thing is, we are in the fuel also, we are encouraging ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG, electric. And particularly now we are planning to make a e-highway cable from UR2, from Panipat coming to peripheral road. After that this road starts to Jaipur. We want to make e-highway. We are in the process. And there will be luxury coaches, 2 or 3 buses jointly. And our idea is to reduce the ticket rate at compared with diesel bus by 30% and giving a good service like aviation industry. So now this is also the planning for it. And the last important point is, we want to convert our transport, public transport on electricity and alternative fuel. That is to be the most important by which we will make the green revolution. We are making transplantation of trees, 68,000 trees already transplanted. And this year we have e-tag the trees, and now the number is 3 crore 86 lakhs. So this type of green definition which I understand, and already in the electric there is a lot of development, and now the waiting list is started.
Yes, that's right. That's very encouraging. And coming to the core subject of EVs, we are seeing a lot of headlines on EVs. I know it's not your core administrative ministry, but do you think at the policy level things should have been better on EVs?
100%. Actually, I am telling you, presently, potential of EV market, as far as the Niti Aayog statistic, potential of EV market in India is rupees 16 lakh crore by 2030. Now, at the same time, we are expecting export more. Now, you just understand, our automobile industry's number was number 4. But just 1 month before, we surpassed Japan, and our number is now number 3rd. The first number is China, second is USA, and third is India. So India is 3rd number, and now within 5 years, my dream is and my mission is to make Indian automobile industry at least of 15 lakh crore. All the important reputed automobile brands available in India, and I feel that there will be huge export. Actually, in our two-wheeler industry, just like Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they have already exported 50% of their production. And even like big company like Suzuki, Mercedes, Toyota, they are also started export from here. We have a big potential for electric buses. I feel that within 5 years, our 60% buses will convert into electricity.
Right now, only 1% have been.
Yes, but there is a huge demand now, and that is exactly the field where the big potential is there.
Does that include private buses?
100%. Actually, I am insisting because as the transport minister, I always impressed by the model London Transport. There are 9 operators, and bus belongs to operator with a public-private investment. Driver belongs to corporation, and conductor belongs to corporation, and driver belongs to also somewhere in corporation or somewhere is from the private sector. And there is a card system, and already camera is there. So in Indian situation, our problem is that is diesel is a big problem. I don't want to make any comments on it. You know that what is happening to the diesel. And other is about ticket. Now there will be a cameras by which you can use your card at the time when you enter into the bus, either time when you leave the bus. So that can be an electronic system by which we can reduce the losses. And on the basis of that, I suggesting the manufacturer to make the buses on that design. And I feel that then it will be 100% possible that our state transport will be in profit.
Coming to the target of 2030, aren't the numbers too lofty? What are the challenges on the way, and do you think those targets will be achieved?
Actually, I'm only taking reference from Niti Aayog. The EV market in India, 16 lakh crore by 2030. Manufacturing and EV charging infrastructure, that will be investment of 14 lakh crore. Record sales in March 2023 is 1,30,000 units. 27.56 lakhs electric vehicles registered in India. Record growth of 155% in charging infrastructure. 30% EV penetration target, saving 1 lakh crore of crude oil import. That is very important. It is going to reduce pollution at the same time. India EV market is expected to grow to 1 crore unit of annual sales and create 5 crore direct and indirect job by 2030.
Yeah.
This is to be a good picture, and I feel that at the same time we are working on flex fuel. We have just launched one pilot project in Bangalore by adding 20% methanol in diesel. Now Ashok Leyland and Tata has also got their buses and truck IC engine where we can use hydrogen. So there are a lot of development is going on, and I feel that it is going to be an alternative fuel, will be a great source for the country. The policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous.
So before you arrived today, we had 2 panel discussions where industry representatives were there. So they said they are bullish about EVs. So that is a very positive thing. But they also raised many concerns. So do you think there are challenges on the way, and how can policy resolve it?
Actually, we have just finalized EV safety standards. This is very important because of lot of cases there was the burning problem was there. So because of this, AIS 156 and AIS 038, these standards to minimize fire incidents. This is to be of world standard, international standard, we accept that, and this is very important. The life cycle of cost of lithium is now coming to $115 per kilowatt per hour. Previously it was $150. I am expecting that in due course of time it will come to $100. Then the price of petrol vehicle and electric vehicle will be the same. So we are waiting for that.
Is that the geo moment for EVs?
Actually, frankly speaking, this is the starting now. And every time, anywhere in any starting time, when you start any new technology, new products, some teething trouble are there. I feel that in due course of time we will resolve the problem. And now people have faith on it. Once upon a time in this hotel when I was coming to the conference, people asking me how it is going to charge. Lot of questions, no one is asking me. So my confidence, and I feel that in due course of time, the problems will be solved. And people will have no problem, no reservation with the EV vehicle. Even the flex engine, we are going to launch today. I have a meeting with the Brazilian member of parliament coming to my office. We have a long discussion. We are now working on flex engine, and that is also very important. We are working on all alternative.
When is that expected, that flex engine?
Actually, in August, the Toyota is going to launch their flex engine vehicles.
Okay.
And you remember that Camry?
Yes.
So just like that, in place of petrol, we will use 100% bioethanol. Petrol rate is 120, ethanol is 60 rupees. So that 60 rupees ethanol, that will 40% of the electric power we will get it from that. So it will be free of charge. So average petrol rate as compared with the average will come to 15 rupees per liter. And EV, particularly the electric, will be less than 6 to 7 rupees per kilometer. So naturally I feel that it is going to be a great boost for Indian automobile industry for accepting EV and other alternatives.
Mr. Gadkari, what are your thoughts on subsidy?
Firstly, the subject is not concerned with my ministry.
No, I know. As a minister, yes,
ministry.
yes, I'm aware. Yeah.
And today it is a policy decision with the permission of finance minister. I have a discussion with the finance minister and other people, but it is not under coming my purview.
But otherwise, in sync with what other countries are doing globally, are we offering the right kind of subsidy, or is it being given the right way?
If the manufacturing number is increased, my honest opinion is that we don't need subsidy.
Okay.
But still, government is supporting, and after that it is with the finance minister to take the decision about it.
Do you think Tesla will be a turning point for EV revolution in India, or do you think domestic
Already EV revolution in India is already started. All are welcome. And I am coming with the electric car. You just see what
Yes.
type of quality is. Now Indian manufacturer also making good quality of electric cars. And I have a really good experience about it. At the same time, if Tesla want to come, they are welcome. We don't have any problem. We will support them.
Have they had a discussion with you also, the Tesla top team?
Many times we have discussed the issue. Actually, at the visit of Prime Minister also, there is an interaction. I am feeling that in due course of time, Tesla will come to India, because India has got a huge domestic market. And that will be a win-win situation for both.
Coming to your personal choice that you use a hydrogen car, and you were one of the first to use, are there other cabinet colleagues who do the same, use electric vehicles, or what is the adoption like within the government?
I am telling you that I am very much against to petrol and diesel car, fossil fuel car. So I am making the campaigning to the people that use electric car, alternative fuel, flex engine, anything, but don't use this fossil fuel, because the pollution is a big concern.
But do you have followers within the government?
Many, 2-3 ministers are now using electric car. And now government has, lot of department has taken a decision that now 15-year life of government car, now it is mandatory for all the department to scrap it. So on the basis of that, the new car they are purchasing, probably majority of the department want to take electric cars.
Is there any signature scheme that is in the works related to this segment, EVs?
Signature scheme, I don't know.
Okay, all right. And do you have any message for the industry?
My message to industry is, Indian potential for e-vehicle is tremendous. It is beyond imagination. And it is domestic point of view, there is a tremendous potential. At the same time, export potential is also big. And when you will cross the number, it will reduce the cost. We will be more competitive. And I am not talking, but I am with my all information I am telling you. The cost of electric scooter, cost of electric auto rickshaw, cost of electric car, and cost of electric bus, and now we are starting electric truck also. My feeling is we are lowest in the world. And the quality point of view, we are very much good quality we have. On the basis of that, for the futuristic plan, there is a huge potential for e-vehicle in the world. And we will be the biggest exporter for that. This industry size is now presently 7.5 lakh crore. The industry is creating employment to 4.5 crore youth. This is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. And this is the industry which contributes in our GDP growth maximum. So I feel that after e-vehicle, again it will be multiply, and that is going to be a great boost for Indian economy. At the same time, our export will be increased and employment potential will be increased. And really, this is to be the futuristic technology by which we are doing all these new vehicles. It really going to change the future of our country. To definitely our Prime Minister team to make India as Atmanirbhar Bharat and $5 trillion economy. The role of automobile industry is very important, and I feel that this is going to support our dream, which is already is our mission for all of us.
We had a session on Atmanirbhar and, can EVs be Atmanirbhar? So do you really think we can be Atmanirbhar in this category? I mean, China is the biggest player, then there is Europe, there is US. So are we going to do it?
Actually, in Jammu, we have just our Department of Mining and Minerals identify the lithium ion big mine there. And every year our import of lithium ion is 1200 ton. So actually when I was in Srinagar with the LG, Manoj Sinha, he called the secretary and I tell them, you don't waste time. You try to make it as early as possible that if the lithium ion, we will get it from that mine, it is going to reduce our import and reduce the cost. If we are going to reduce the cost, we will be more competitive in the international market. So I feel that this is not a problem. But at the same time, we are working on alternative chemistry. That is zinc ion, aluminum ion, steel ion. Our aluminum ion also a successful experiment. I am expecting that our starters and particularly the research people are doing excellent job. In due course of time, this chemistry will be developed. And we are not only depending upon lithium ion. At the time for lithium ion, I am expecting that as early as possible, we will get it from Jammu. And that is going to strengthen our economy, that will reduce our import about lithium ion, and that will reduce the cost of the vehicle.
Can we take one question from the audience?
No problem.
Yeah. Any question?
So good evening. I am Dr. Anupam Dev. I am from HawkEV. HawkEV is a retrofitment company. So we are retrofitting normal IC cars into electric, pure electric basically, which would come to the public at half the price or maybe less than half the price of a new car, sir. But we would like to request the government for some support, sir. Electric cars have a GST of 5%, the new cars, whereas our cars are being charged at 18%. So we call upon the reduction of the GST taxes on the retrofitment, sir.
Your demand is very important.
Yes, sir, because see, half of the middle class will
I
go
will
for
take it
retrofitment.
this proposal to the finance minister.
Thank you so much,
This is
sir.
also good because two-wheelers, three-wheelers and car, if the poor and middle class people convert them, it can be really a good thing. And we have already passed all standards related with it, and we will support it. There are a lot of startups who are going
Sir,
to
we
start
would
it.
also request the governments to come forward and recycle their old vehicles and retrofit it.
Sir, it is dependent.
Army is doing it, sir. I am
It
doing
is
cars for the army.
First of all, what my suggestion is, it is depending upon the quality which you are giving.
Sir, we are following all the AI
I know
standards.
that. It is to be market is going to decide about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Thanks,
can give a
thanks.
good alternative,
Thank you.
100% people will prefer it and they will take it. From
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just I was in Tirupati, there was electric bus, and actually the same principle they have. Actually, it is going to reduce the cost, but the cost of that value was very high. Somewhere we need to reduce that, and we have to make bus very nicely, beautifully furniture and everything. Without that, people will not take it. That is to be a problem.
My last question, what really will drive e-mobility? Will it be two-wheelers? Will it be cars? Will it be buses, trucks? What?
All e-vehicles. And we don't need to make any market for that. I'm just asking you a simple question. Probably you may have a petrol car. Your expenditure on your car may be 25 to 30,000 rupees per month. If suppose it comes to 3,000, I don't need to market you to tell you that use electric cars. Now the people are understand. Only problem is that as compared with the petrol car, scooter, auto rickshaw, the electric cost is high. But within due course of time, it will be same like petrol car, and there is a lot of saving. At the same time, there is no pollution. So people are going to take it. Now you don't need to add people. Now there are 400 startups. They are making electric vehicles, electric scooters, and everyone is booked. They are getting good orders. Some of the people making e-cart. I am telling you the example of e-rickshaw. When I started it and talking about it, there was 1 crore people who driving e-rickshaw. I fight the case up to the Supreme Court, and today I am happy that 1 crore people, you never see this cycle rickshaw on the road. Totally it is a transformation, it is change. So I feel that the people know, they understand what is the benefit, and they will, by natural course, they will take the decision, and it is going to be a big market for the country.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you.
Gadkari. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Mr. Gadkari, for your enlightening, forthright views on role of EVs in India's development journey. Today we learned a new thing on green revolution. We always thought it was about agriculture and agriculture productivity, but you gave it a completely new context.